Yo, what's going on? Hope you're doing good. My name is David the Crook, and welcome to another special episode for you, where I sit down here, talk to you about recording, mixing, and mastering, or anything music like that. But before we get into the video, I want to remind you to subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Also, tell me what you think about the video. Today's question is, should I learn how to mix, or should I pay somebody to mix my music? Now, that's a tough one. Because naturally, I learned how to mix. I spent the years learning, investing, doing everything I can do to pretty much get good at mixing, recording, and stuff like that. Would it be easier to pay somebody to record my music, to mix music? Honestly, yes, but it all depends on where you're at in your life. I can't tell you, learn how to mix, because then you're going to spend the next 2-3 years learning how to mix, how to record, practicing, getting it done, just to be able to get high quality professional sounding mixes, when you could just pay somebody $100, $150, depending on where you're at. I don't really know what mixing prices go for here where I'm at. You're paying anywhere from like $150 to like $300. Kind of just depends. Anything lower, you're probably not going to get what you want to, like, sonically to sound. But anyways, would it be easier to pay somebody that? Yes. But it's one of those things where it's kind of like, what if you don't got the money? Then you can't really pay somebody. I'm just going to stick to $150. Let's say $150 for a mix and match or whatever. You can't really pay somebody $150 for that. Or it's a lot of money at the time. I don't know your situation. I don't know where you're at in time. Right now, let's say hypothetically I wanted to be a rapper and I didn't know anything about recording. I didn't know anything about mixing. I'm just me from where I'm from. And I just say, you know what? I want to be a rapper. Would I spend 3-4 years learning how to record, mix, and master? No. I'd rather just pay somebody. I'd rather just find a beat or whatever, get the beat that I want, write to it, practice it, make sure I get it down how I want it to get down, find an engineer, find a studio, be like, hey, book me for 2 hours, an hour, whatever. However long you think you need to take, because I've recorded artists that take 10 minutes to record a song. I've recorded artists that take 20 minutes. Those are my favorite customers, if I'm being completely honest, because they come in and they get it down and, fucking verse, hook, second verse, ad-libs, dubs, and boom, we on. Start mixing, we good. But then I've also recorded artists where I'm in here with them for like 2 hours. And they're just going, oh, no, I don't like how that sounds. No, I don't like how that sounds. Oh, I stuttered my words. Oh, I did this. Oh, I don't have a second verse. Let me just freestyle it. And I'm just standing there like, all right, bro, like, you paying me, so, take as long as you want. But at the same time, there's that part of me where it's like, fuck, dude, like, I could be doing something else. You know what I mean? Like, if they were just come prepared and get it done, that's why I say I'd rather just write it down, get it all done, pay somebody, go in the studio, boom, 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 record it, let him handle the mixing and mastering, that's it. I'll handle the rest, the marketing, the release, the cover art, finding the music video person, all of that. I'd rather handle that than have to learn. You know what I mean? I learned how to record, mix, and master because there was something missing where I'm from. Honestly, if I'm 100% completely honest with you, I never wanted to learn how to record, how to mix, how to master. I just wanted to learn how to make beats. My cousin, he wanted to rap. I was like, fuck it. You rap, I'll make beats. We'll DJ Mustard and YG this. We'll Dr. Dre it and Snoop, or, whatever two collaboration people have between producers and artists, We'll do that. So that's how I started getting into it. I started learning, like, all right, well, I want to make beats. So I was like 18, 19. I didn't really have shit going on, if I'm being completely honest. I was broke. Just graduated high school. I think I was going to college at the time. And I didn't think I was working at the time. I think I was just going to school full time, whatever. But I had all the time in the world. So I learned how to make beats. My beats, honestly, they were shitty compared to my beats now. You know, years ago, they were fucking shitty. I didn't know what I was doing, but I had the determination, I had the dedication to, I'm going to learn this. So learned it. Learned how to make beats, learned the program, got sounds, figured out how to get VSTs. My cousin, he actually bought this right here, the IKEA MPK 49. We're so naive, bro, that we thought the sounds were this. Like, my cousin bought this and he's like, yeah, it's gonna have all the sounds, whatever. We plugged it in, where I was pressing the keys and nothing. And I was like, bro, like, and he was like, nah, just press the buttons. Like, there's sounds, they have to be in there. I see it in the videos. And so we were just trying to figure it out. And then like an hour later, after pressing all the buttons, tweaking everything, we're like, nah, dude, this doesn't work. So he was like, you know what? Just leave it here. Try to figure it out. I was like, all right. Looked it up. Should have looked it up from the beginning. But, you know, we thought we could handle it. We thought we were smart. And I looked it up. I'm like, the fucking sounds are in the piano. They're in the DAW. They're in the DAW. They're in the VST. That this is just compatible to that. So it translates into like something physical. So obviously I felt stupid. But whatever. We got that. I still use it to this day. Works perfectly fine. But I ended up learning, my beats came out okay. Like, no, obviously they weren't the best. But I realized that they sounded shitty. Like, it was just flat. Like, on my, obviously, like, my speaker setup and everything that I had when I first started off was just horrible. Like, horrible. I had like some small speakers. I had one up here and one down here. And then I got a different desk, and then they were on the floor on the desk. So I was never able to really hear anything, you know. I thought, oh, let me buy some better speakers. So I bought some better speakers. Didn't change anything. If anything, it just, my mixes were still shitty. So like, I was just determined how to figure out how the hell do I make my mixes sound as professional as they can. And obviously with more research, more investment, more knowledge, and, you know, dedication and all that hard work and stuff like that, of really seeking out the best people and learning from them, that I was able to understand and get stuff down. But it took me so long to learn how to mix. That's not even including how to record. That's not even including how to master. Because these are all different things. Like, the creating the beats, like, I got that down. I think naturally I got rhythm, you know. Maybe it's just the music I grew up listening to. I'm Mexican, if you don't know that. And so I grew up listening to Mexican music. I grew up listening to rap music, West Coast music, Bay Area music. So like, all of that has like this like rhythm and flow. So I'm able to pick that up, you know, pretty quick. So when it came to the beats, I was just like, whatever sounded good, you know. Like, I didn't really know about BPMs either. So all of my beats were like at 120, but I'll just create them at a different tempo within the DAW. So everything was just off. So that's why I say my beats sound shitty. But I had to learn how to do that. And I didn't go to school for this. I thought about it, but then I looked into it and people were like, oh, school's not worth it. You're better off learning by yourself. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just learn by myself. So that's what I did. I learned by myself. And it took me, how I said, it took me so long how to learn how to record, mix, and master, that I was able to make it like more than a hobby. I was able to make income off of it. And to this day, I still make income off of it. I was able to quit my job. Like I said, I was going to college, dropped out of college because I wanted to do this. So I got a job. And with that job money, I was able to invest into like better speakers, better equipment, better mics, you know, sound installation, everything, pretty much a dope ass laptop, compressor, preamp, everything that I was able to do it because I had a job. I was able to use that money instead of spending it like on dumb shit. I sacrificed a lot to be able to put it into this. And it paid off. Thank God. Thank God it paid off, because Jesus, I can't do that whole working a job. I can't do that whole going to school. Like, I need to have freedom. I need to be able to do what I want when I want. That's just me. I don't really like the whole 9 to 5 shit. The whole go to school, get a job, get married, have a house, have 2 kids. That's not me. I'm not like that. I'm more of a, I'm just going to do what I want when I want. Obviously, it gets me in trouble at times, but fuck it. I like it. So I was able to make this more than a hobby, I guess you could say, like a career. I've been able to mix and master songs from people all around the world. Like, some dude from the Philippines hit me up one time. He's like, "Hey, can you mix my song?" I was like, shit, do I know what the hell he was saying? Hell nah, dog. This fool was like speaking, obviously he was speaking like Philippines or, his language, but the principles and the understanding of mixing, of making it sound good is still the same. You don't really need to know the language, I guess you could say. Does it help? Maybe, but there's only so much you could do. But if you have the time, you have years of your life, bro. If you're young, if you're under 18, if, like you're 18, you're 17, 16, 15, I don't know how old you are, if you're 20, 21, 22, and you're able to invest those years into learning how to record, mix, and master, and that's something you actually want to do, whether you want to make it a career or you just want to learn, you want to help your homies out, you want to be able to just do everything yourself. Maybe you're just that Russ. Record, what did he say? Produce, mix, master. And he raps on it. If that's you and you got the time, bro, do it. Learn how to record, learn how to mix, learn how to master, learn how to engineer beats, vocals, everything you could get your hands on. But if you're already older and rapping's more like, I just want to rap. I don't really want to worry about the whole little technical teas. I don't really care what mic I use. I don't really understand or care for what audio interface is used. I just want my music to sound good. Then I'll suggest you just pay for somebody to do that. If you're older and you got the money and the financial resources just to be able to throw in like $100, $200, to get your song recorded, mixed, and mastered, I would rather you do that than learn this. So you get what I mean? So it's that predicament of where you're at, the benefits of the pros and the cons. I would suggest you weigh that out. Weigh out whether you're willing to invest a couple years of your life learning how to record, mix, and master, putting in the work, mixing hundreds of songs just to be able to understand what's truly happening. Because you can't just watch a video and be like, how to mix vocals. Obviously, we all do it. We all learn that way. But when I make those videos, it's for you to hear what's going on. You can't just watch one of my videos and be like, all right, now I know how to mix vocals, because you don't. Let's be honest. You don't. You have to mix hundreds of songs. Yeah, hundreds of songs to be able to really understand what's going on. So if you're older, I would suggest you just pay it. Right now, if I didn't know any of this knowledge, if let's say I'm just some normal dude, 25, want to be a rapper, I'd rather just pay somebody than learn it. If I'm young, if I'm 17, 18, 19, and I got the time and I still want to be a rapper, I'd rather just learn how to do it. Because let's be honest, at 18 and 19, you don't really got that much money. You know what I mean? Unless you come from like a wealthy family and stuff like that. But obviously I didn't. Like first generation Mexican. So my parents came here from Mexico and they worked just enough to provide for, basic necessities. Everything else from there, I had to get it on my own. Blessing. I love it. Don't complain. Thank God I come from where I come from. Thank God I was born where I was born and I was raised the way I was raised, because it made me who I am today. You know what I mean? But if you're young, bro, learn it. If this is something you truly want to do, whether you just want to, like I said, make this a career, or if you want to become a rapper, bro, learn it. Because you'll save yourself so much money and you'll save yourself so much time in the future. Because then it'll be easier for you to just connect yourself with certain people, go into a studio and be like, oh, I know how to engineer. Oh, I know how to make beats. Oh, I could rap too. You know how to do everything. You have to make yourself the most valuable person in the studio. Like I was saying, the reason I learned is because where I'm from, the city where I'm at, or town, whatever you want to call it, there wasn't really that many engineers. In my head, I could think of like one, and that's my boy Pat. And he's the one that really taught me a lot of it too. It was him, and then like online, stuff like that. But other than that, there was nobody. Everybody wanted to rap. A couple people wanted to make beats. But there was something missing. And I saw that. And I was like, you know what? I know how to record. I know how to engineer. Did I? Hell nah, but I told them I did. Bro, I still think about that sometimes. Like, bro, I was like finessing these people, bro, because they're like, oh, you know how to record? I'm like, yeah, I got a mic. For sure. They'll come over, bro. I'll be nervous as hell. My heart would be racing like, boom, 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 boom. I was like, bro, I don't know what I'm doing, but I saw it on YouTube like this. And obviously, like, one way or another, like, obviously it worked out. They liked the song. And sometimes I don't even like listening to the old songs I did, like the first songs I did. I don't like them. They sound like ass. So it's funny. I mean, if you could probably go back to my old videos and watch them. I didn't start uploading YouTube videos until like I kind of understood more of it. But anything before that, I was just finessing people. I was just telling people, hey, I know how to record, just to get that experience. I didn't charge them, obviously. Some people I did. Some people I didn't. Some people I was like, hey, like, just come, bro. Whatever happens, like, we'll make a song, we'll do something. So this is some of the stuff you got to do, I guess. If you really want to learn, you got to do stuff for free. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're 25, 26, you don't really got that much time to be doing stuff for free. And if you're not good and you're barely learning how to record, you can't really charge. Because, I mean, you could charge, but then the people are just going to want their money back. So, you really want to go through that headache, I wouldn't suggest it. If you're young, you got all the time. Do a couple songs for free. Practice. Mix it. And then you build up from there. That's what I'm saying. Like, the younger you get into this, the way better it'll be for you. I was lucky enough to get into it like 18, 19. If I could go any younger, if I was in high school and I was really into music like I am or was when I was like 19, 20, I would have gotten into it earlier, bro. Because then I think about like, dude, how much more could I have done? But instead, obviously, I was into other shit. I was into like, normal high school stuff, So I would suggest, whether you want to learn or whether you think it's better to pay somebody, it honestly depends on you, bro. I can't give you an answer. I can't tell you, pay somebody. Because what if you don't got the money to pay somebody? I can't tell you, learn. What if, you don't got the time to learn? What if you're working, you got a family, you got other priorities, other responsibilities, So it's like really auditing your life, really looking and self-reflection on yourself, whether you're better off just learning how to make more money and paying somebody, or just sacrificing the time and learning how to do it, but also figure out a way how to make money on that. Because ultimately, if this is what you want to do, you gotta make some money. Ain't nothing free. So, we're living in a blessed time where you're able to make money online. I would suggest you look into that. There's plenty of different things you could do to make money online. It doesn't even have to do with music. If you want to make money through music, you could do that too. I see people on social media all the time making money on selling beats, selling loop kits, selling, a bunch of stuff. Look into that. There's also other ways to make money. Copywriting, drop shipping, running ads for businesses, agencies, different stuff like that, bro. There's like tons of different ways to make money online. Just find out what works best for you. So that's my advice for you. Let me know what you think about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Also, if you need help when it comes to recording, mixing, and mastering, check out my ebooks. If you're an artist, check out my beats, my mixing services. Like I said, everything you need to be able to record, mix, and master will be down below in the description. Whether you're in the learning how to do it or you're just paying somebody to do it, you're in the right channel. So make sure you subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments or email me, DM me, get a hold of me. Everything, like I said, will be down below in the description. If you're going to pick up any product or service, use the discount code 50 off, 50 off, OFF, capital O, capital F, capital F. I'm kind of dumb, so I don't really know how to spell that good. So don't hold me to that. I have to think about it sometimes. Sometimes when I spell my name, I'm like, how the fuck do you spell David? And I have to like sound it out a bit. I don't know. Kind of dumb, but music shit, I don't have to read, so it works out for me. I don't really need to learn how to read and make money, so hey, it's good for me. But anyways, like the video, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Get a hold of me if you have any questions, let me know. I really enjoy doing these videos, just sitting here talking with you, letting giving you all the information I could give, because in a YouTube video, I feel like I could only give so much, but this, it feels right. So I'm gonna keep doing these type of videos for you. Turn the notification bell on so you stay up to date with everything going on. If you haven't joined my email list, join my email list. Also, if you're trying to learn how to mix and master, all my other videos, I have been giving away a free practice template where you could download the song I'm using in the video and you could practice mixing it. If you're not using Logic Pro X, I also give out the audio stems where you can just import it into any DAW that you have and you'll be able to mix and master that. I don't know how long I'm going to be giving them out for free, but go check out the last probably like 5-6 videos maybe, and they'll be there. And then anything else in the future, I probably won't give them out. I'll probably stop that because I feel like 6 is enough for you to learn how to practice to mix. Just keep doing those 6 songs over and over. Like I said, it's kind of like the same steps. Nothing much, nothing too crazy. I'll get more in depth in the actual mixing. Right now, it's hard to explain mixing without showing you. So I'm still processing that on how to do it. I will be going over vocal chains very soon, how to figure out the best vocal chain for you. So stay up to date with that video. My name's David the Crook. Peace.